Welcome to Hector's 5-Minute Frenzy, Episode 10. So this week's The Best Thing is the Chick-fil-A First 100. Regardless of how you feel about Chick-fil-A, they do something pretty awesome. They give the opportunity for the first 100 people in line when a store opens to get free Chick-fil-A for a year. If there's more than 100 people show up, they do a raffle. You're required to stay on the property for the 24 hours before the store opens.
I'm number 95.
Woo! What happens if you leave?
I die.
But it's all good. My number was called for the raffle.
For 52 free meals, I'm willing to give up a day.
Took off work for 2 days. I don't have work today or tomorrow.
North Carolina, South Carolina, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia.
He's sharing even if you don't want to share. I'm taking it.
Our goal definitely is 100, but I'm not saying I would stop at 100.
So you guys are going for 100?
Yep.
We drove 400 miles one way for this weekday, which is nothing. We have driven as far as 1,000 miles one way.
My name is Vincent Stephens, and I do printmaking. I start drawing on a board, and then shade a little bit.
Then once you've drawn, what's next?
Here's one that I'm working on right now. John the Baptist, and his head's on a cake, as you can see, and he's at a birthday party.
So like the selfish little girl that wanted his head on the platter kind of situation?
Yes. Then I'm going to coat it with some paint, very light paint mixture with paint and water, so I can know what I'm cutting out. And then I have these fancy little printmaking tools. They're called woodcut tools, and they're from Japan. They're the same type of steel made with swords. This is one that I've cut out already.
So all of these are actually cut into the wood?
Yes. Here's a completed image of what I printed. All that comes out when you print it.
So what's the whole process take?
About 2 weeks.
Do you make a lot of money doing this? How much would that cost?
Frames would be 150, some frames would be like 110, 120. I just want to have my work shown and you show me, Christ shows me more.
This week's media bite is The Weight of Glory by Heath Mcnease. It's an acoustic album based on the works of C.S. Lewis. C.S. Lewis is one of my favorite writers of all time. Heath Mcnease is one of my favorite musicians. Bam! Awesome sandwich. You need to check it out. It's free. If you really like it, you can donate. By and large, it costs you nothing. HeathMcNease.bandcamp.com. And I really enjoy it. It's in my CD player right now. It's on my phone. Just really well-written songs. If you're a C.S. Lewis fan, it's a must. So make sure you check that out. Time for Donde Está. I show you a picture, you tell me where it's from, you win a prize. This week's prize, a free sandwich and breakfast entree from Chick-fil-A. Romans 14, 10 through 12. But you, why do you criticize your brother? Or you, why do you look down on your brother? For we will all stand before the tribunal of God. For it is written, As I live, says the Lord, every knee will bow to me, and every tongue will give praise to God. So then, each of us will give an account of himself to God. When you criticize people, you literally take their comfort zone away. You put them on the defensive, and they make them feel like their self-worth is less. We criticize others to make ourselves look better, but all it does is make us look more weak, and more insecure, and more self-absorbed. The person that you criticize is someone that is special to God, that means the world to God, as much as you mean to God. If you hurt my child, if you said something offensive about my child, you wouldn't want to have to deal with me after that. Think about how much more you wouldn't want to have to deal with God. Thank you so much for watching episode 10. Please post this on your Facebook, your Twitter accounts, tattoo it on your grandmother's left bicep, but just keep sharing it. And don't you give up on me. We're in this together, you and me.